Neither Wellington nor Taranaki have made strong starts in the season's Bunnings NPC, although Taranaki did cause a major upset last week by toppling the previously unbeaten Canterbury. Tēnā koutou katoa, welcome to Sky Stadium in Wellington for the 175th edition of a long-standing rivalry which dates back to 1894. Good defence, Taranaki holding up really well under this early onslaught. Here goes Numia, the loose head prop. Quick ball for Perenara. Now Morgan grabs it, hands it off to Umanga Jensen, looking to get on the outside, and he does too. Big Peter Umanga Jensen, and he crashes over and scores the opening try of the game.
And you can see here why Milner Scudder shifts it on. Morgan gets it and flicks it on. I think that pass is flat enough and okay. Skins on the outside, and then two players try to stop him. Potros is the last, and they can't stop the big man.
Yep, poor effort tackle there from Adam Lennox, actually. It just was not effective at all on a much bigger man.
Jesse Parati fires it off to Crowley. Now Tay Walden, a little bit of space here. Oh, nice tackle, but coming in, chiming in nicely is Lennox, and he gets over halfway. And now the race is on. Milner Scudder and Tikoi Solomoni. And, oh, who knows? Who knows?
And then it sort of spirals away again. He certainly doesn't get on it there. And then, and no doubt that Tikoi Solomoni
has actually been grounded by goal.
Well, it's clearly grounded.
Down. Yeah,
it's clearly grounded. The question is, was he in a position? Did he take Milner Scudder out early, or did he not? Or was it a fair contest?
Well,
that's
they're in
the
a
only
contest
thing.
for the ball, were they not?
Because he wrapped his right hand around to try and get the ball as well as the contact.
No try. Early tackle.
Might have been a bit hard done by there, Taranaki.
Yeah, look, I'm along the lines of Smithy there. I think, you know, there's a genuine contest for the ball. He was actually diving to try and ground it, was Tikoi Solomoni.
There it is for Crowley once more. So Kula. Crowley goes again, intercept. Julian Savia. Now has he got the pace to get there? They're going to run him down, and he pounces back to his feet. He wasn't held. So there it is for Umanga Jensen.
Tackle!
5 metres away, and Perenara delivers it for Morgan. Across to Garden Basham. Proving hard to put down. Now they get him. As Perenara looks to work it back to the blind side. Ball's available. Now it's Numia. And again, Taranaki asked to defend close to their own line. Good charge by Plumtree. Ball comes loose, snapped up by Morgan. Good hands, and Garden Basham gets it across, and scoring his first try in Wellington colours, Nehe Milner Scudder.
But here's where it gets a little bit messy. Oldmoor tries to offload, sort of bounces around a little bit out the back. Aidan Morgan scoops it up. Nice shift on from Connor Garden Basham, but Nehe Milner Scudder won't run too many in more easy than that.
So Riccatelli to throw to Soakula. Oh, it's gone back. So Tikoi Solomoni.
Vantage, not rolling.
Wellington going to be penalised here for not rolling away. There it is for Crowley. Ball laid back again. Crowley works it away for Brown. A few mistakes here, and so penalty against Wellington. So Potros from right in front bangs it over, and Taranaki are on the board after 24 minutes, and Wellington lead by 10-3.
We're coming from the side and taking the halfback, okay?
So
Walk away.
Against Karifi. So just 2 minutes after landing his first penalty goal, Jason Potros bangs another one through, and Taranaki draw to within 4 points. as Perenara looks for the runners, and Lakai. Perenara goes again. Now Proctor right out in front of the goalposts here as Perenara sends it up again. Here goes Numia. Good defence, Taranaki, but he's refusing to go down.
Tackle now.
Now he does. Ball comes away for the number 8, Lakai. And Peter Lakai crashes over near the post. And Wellington have their third.
They're getting a lot of change going through the middle, providing some real momentum, particularly the front rowers. Numia, Omua, Cowan in particular going through the middle. And it's again, this is where the hurt came. Nice and strong from Numia. They just couldn't get him to ground. Powers his way forward. And then from there, a couple of nice little pick and goes. And Plumtree's the one that managed to scoop on it. And then a nice offload.
Savia gets it off for the charging Omua once more. Here comes Delaney running hard. Good defence again. Here's Morgan looking for the inside ball for Savia. Barrels over the top of a couple, then pops it up for Lakai, and the number 8 forward scores by the posts.
A couple of decent injections of power and real intent from Wellington. There's Savia, brings in a defender. Omua bursts through one, gets well over the ad line. From there, you can see here Aidan Morgan back on the inside to Savia again, busts through the tackle. Nice little pop, and Lakai that close. 3 defenders still couldn't stop the big man.
Riccatelli throws, dragged down by Michael Loft. Wellington got a bit of a shove on there. Now Taranaki regain the momentum, and Riccatelli, and they form again.
He's at the front, it's fine.
Here goes Riccatelli driving. Not sure he's got it down though.
Held up.
And that's been held up.
It's held up over the line. Goal line dropout.
Proctor does the dropout. Doesn't go terribly far. It's been taken down by Lennox. Now a big gap opens up for Rona.
No, you're okay.
Taranaki putting the pressure on here.
Okay, play.
There's Potros, so he's got good pace too, and he sees the gap, and off he goes. And he scores between the posts. Good individual try.
We've got one breakdown.
Just looked a little bit easy, as if someone was taken out.
Right there.
It's Plumtree running into Peretti, I think. So it's right at the about half a second into that replay.
Not clear and obvious to overturn. We're going to continue with the on-field decision of try.
Yeah, good job. I agree with that. You with me, Smithy?
Yep, absolutely.
I tell you what, Potros was like, I'm not waiting around either. He just banged it over.
Well, he scored all the points.
6.
Now Perenara, they go wide. Little inside pass.
Good tackle.
Yeah, really good tackle by Riccatelli. Here's Whitman. New man on the park. Cowan gets there quickly. Charging hard is Delaney. Another crack at the line, and he's done it again. The number 8 forward, Peter Lakai, gets a hat-trick.
It was just physical and brutal. There was single passes in it at the most, and when it came to that pivotal moment, Peter Lakai, with all of his power, has proved too difficult to stop in this zone all afternoon, and this was no different.
Taken down this time by Michael Loft.
Come now.
So Slater has the ball in the back of this maul.
Same ball.
Swirling around here. Wellington have managed to nullify this, I think. No, here goes Taranaki again, and they go to the line and haven't quite made it. A lot of shouting and screaming going on, but the bottom line is it's short.
Time off. We've got an on-field decision as try. Let's just see if you've got any camera angle to say whether he's actually short.
But was he on his feet, is all I'll ask. because they certainly could see a player there looking to pick the ball up and just ground it. They were so close anyway. It's just whether or not that Taranaki player was on his feet, which you have to be to ground the ball. So you can see the ball short there. And so they go to recycle it. And then the player lying there, I believe, is Kini Naholo. So does he regain his feet to then plant it on the line? Possibly. He's leaning all over his player.
Yeah. Okay, so there's no clear and obvious angle to actually show overturning this decision, so we're going to stick with our on-field decision of a try. Okay.
So it is a try, and Taranaki are mightily surprised. Most teams run back to halfway, but they didn't really think they'd scored a try at all. And it sits up nicely in the finish, though, for Waite. Daniel Waite slips the pass, but it's gone beyond his left winger, Tikoi Solomoni.
That was on as well. Yeah, problem is...
Can you confirm, is that direct contact to the head there? Black 2. He's already gone. Yellow card. Is that lost forward?
Oh, blimey. Straight into the referee.
That is one of the most painful and...
Yeah. Lost forward first, yeah. Lost forward.
Quite concerning Falcons you'll ever see.
Is that lost forward?
Oh, dear.
Me, oh my, that
Lost forward,
could not
yeah,
have been
inside.
enjoyable.
Sorry about that. They're going to tap it and go. No time for a line out. So Naholo
Short.
comes up short. Crowley looking for willing runners. Finds Kyle Stewart. Now a chance. Oh, there's got to be a chance out here. And diving through, getting very close. Oh boy, there was so much room out wider. Soakula and Peter Soakula.
Game on.
It. Scores near the post. Should be able to convert this in a hurry.
Oh yeah, they've given themselves a sniff.
Taranaki are going to have to run this the whole distance. That's a forward pass.
Good pass.
That's a bad error by Taranaki. The ball carrier had the man in front of him and he popped the pass, and that really is probably the end of it. So the last scrum. Back to Morgan, and Aidan Morgan will kick it into touch, and that will be the end of the game. So Wellington get the victory. Taranaki ran them close in the finish, but Wellington have the points by 31 points to 25.